Good evening and welcome to the CSGO part of the day. One more time, joined by MV and V. Week 6, we are in the
So,
playoffs.
yes, playoff time. Super important game
Yeah, exactly.
ahead of us.
We already had one playoff game. I don't know when it was played out, I can't recall, but Vortex played against All the Rage, and guess what? The Estonian team made it. They're going to be the first team that's going to be heading to Riga this 1st of June, and they won 2-0, but look at the score they wrote down. They played on train.
Yeah, I bet on actually All the Rage taking
Yeah.
this one, and when I saw the overtime, I was like, okay, they still have options, and obviously
Yes.
it didn't really go my way. So it looks like my prediction game is on point as always. Super happy about that.
On point. Well,
Yes.
yeah, you did win last week, but remember what happened previous season? I
Yes.
beat you completely.
Yes, totally. It's beginner's luck, as I already said last season.
What beginner's luck? I was predicting before you even started predicting on Baltic Esports League because I was here before you.
More about the game.
More about the game. What we're going to see today is going to be Wolsung against Makonga, so Latvian Titans against Lithuanian. Well, probably like the second Lithuanian team,
Yes.
like we would put in the standings. But yeah, hopefully Latvians can show us something good because at the moment, in the other games, what's happening?
The hockey games that's going on right now, Latvia is performing decently. But speaking about Wolsung, I'm actually super curious to see how far they've gone from last season. As obviously they won last season, and I would like to see what sort of performance are we looking at here.
Yeah.
And obviously, I would be expecting a victory.
Yeah, exactly, because as of the roster on Wolsung's side, we're going to see Viskas, Husky, Yakinder, Floric, and Ivan. So it's going to be crazy to see them all together play against Bemis, Lameby, Slock, Kag, and Shorkley.
Yeah,
Shorkley. It's going to be tough to say fast.
Shorkley.
Yeah, exactly.
Why?
That's the nickname. Well, it's like it's not short. It's not something like Shorkley.
Was that a pun?
No. It's just
you had the opportunity and you said.
I had. But as well, what Wolsung did to get here to the playoffs, they won against Lesgeti, they won against Ainz, they won against Team Titan, and they forfeited the game against Lithuania, the game we wanted to see so badly.
Yeah, I was actually very disappointed by that one.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, nobody could really make it to the game that time, so...
Yeah, it was Easter.
It's
at least we had Easter All-Stars.
Easter All-Stars.
Yes, we had that one. That was fun as well. And then what happened with Makonga? They won against Ainz, so they also won against Ainz. They won against Reverse Card, they won against Lamp, and they lost against Figaro 5.
Yeah. What was the score against Figaro 5?
It was 2-1. They lost on Train and they lost on Inferno.
Okay.
So if we're thinking in terms of maps.
Well, I actually think Wolsung are gonna go for that Vertigo pick.
Yeah, they should.
I'm pretty sure they
Don't you think Makonga will like ban it?
Probably.
Yeah, because I think like any other map, you're kind of going to be okay to play against Wolsung, because Wolsung at the moment, I think they are the strongest ones on Vertigo.
Well, yeah, but do you really think that... Well, tell me a map where Makonga going up against Wolsung would feel like, oh yeah, we got this.
Roll the cricket.
Roll the cricket.
No, because there is no map. Yeah, I understand your point.
Because like... On Inferno, that's pretty dangerous stuff for Makonga.
Yeah.
If they go Mirage, that's... Well, I do think that Wolsung are quite good on it.
Yeah,
for sure. I mean, there's a few players that have played for a very long time together, so they have a very good idea.
Yeah, exactly.
As to how to play
I think the communication, although, since they have a player from Ukraine, are they speaking in English, all the Wolsung side?
Probably Russian.
Could be Russian as well.
Yeah.
But can all of them speak Russian? Yeah, probably.
I don't know.
Does Husky speak Russian? That's the question. I think he does. But okay, we see here the Veta on the screen. So Makonga banned Trains and Wolsung banned Overpass. So it was not the first ban like Vertigo. But interestingly enough, Wolsung did not pick Vertigo. And they even banned it in the second phase of bans. What? How's that happen?
I'm sorry, I lost connection to the world. Okay, well, perhaps they've seen something... Or they just perhaps wouldn't want to gamble on Vertigo. Vertigo is a map that could theoretically just go very quickly out of your hand because the rounds are super fast if you rush. So I think that's one of the reasons as to why they would ban it. Otherwise, I don't know, because as far as I know, they like it. So so we're going to see Mirage, we're going to see Inferno, and we are going to see Dust 2 if we make it so far.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so first up is Mirage. Any predictions about Mirage?
Well,
Or in general?
as you said, since we know it's, I was thinking about like having a situation like 2-1, that like Wolsung are gonna probably take this best of 3, but in this Mirage game, well, yeah, I think it could be even like a 2-0 in general, but in Mirage 16, like 7. I don't want to give too much. I understand Makonga, like they got here through qualifiers and everything, but I have that kind of feeling that Wolsung, if they need to strike or they need to shine or at least show what they can do, I think it's now. Because like if you lose, you don't go to the finals.
That's a lot of nerves riding on your shoulders, especially going into this match against Wolsung. So, I don't know. It's really hard to say because like I do see a scenario where Makonga would say have a good start and then Wolsung would have to come back into it.
Yeah.
They've been in situations like that before, so I think that Makonga have the potential of getting more rounds here, and as long as they can manage the economy of Wolsung, it still is doable for them on Mirage. I'm going to go ahead and say it's probably going to be like 16-10, 16-12 scenario, still in favor of Wolsung, but I think that Makonga have a good potential for an early start.
Yeah, that could be the case. As you said, like I think like only like the early start could help them out, because if we recall Season 2 finals where Wolsung won, Yekinder, like they were starting to lose, and Yekinder was just like, okay, this is it. Like we need to win. He picked up the AWP, and that was it. That was the end of the game. That was the end of the game. So I'm always wondering if that could be the case. Like if Makonga really starts to like win the rounds, have like 5-round or more lead, then it's gonna be Yekinder or any of these players from the side of also saying that like this is enough.
Well, yeah, that's what I wanted to mention. Like everyone knows that on Wolsung's side, you pretty much everyone has the carry potential. The question is, can Makonga come up with something like that? Because we've seen Lane B perform very good on a lot of the games, and actually one of them was on Mirage if I recall correctly. I think
he was playing for Lithuania, and all of Lithuania's games were fun to see.
Yeah, but that game style and the confidence is still transitioning afterwards. So obviously knowing what's on the line for them, I know that Wolsung probably, I don't think they're going to jump to like a super fast start, as in like I don't think that they're going to come out all out guns blazing, because they'll probably just want to see how Makonga wants to do it. And Makonga's idea most likely would be to try to take them by surprise and start off with that early aggression. So I'm slightly afraid for Makonga if they're running into a trap potentially here with that. Then again, that's just theory crafting. I'm more interested to see what actually is going to go down here, so hopefully we'll be able to start soon. Yeah,
almost all the players are ready except for Yekinder at the moment. Maybe he's still not at the PC.
Probably watching TV right now, looking at that hockey game.
Is it happening? Is it going? Okay, another game's going on, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We're going to have soon Mirage here on our screens as well.
Great. Exactly. Amazing. Yeah, anyway, question as well. Wait, it was Makonga's pick, so Wolsung are going to start CT probably. Yeah. So Makonga has a lot riding on their T side, therefore they have prepared it, I would assume. Otherwise, knowing that you're going to start on terrorists, 100%.
Like I think at this stage we have gotten to a place where every single team have something prepared. They have they definitely have to.
No, yeah, but what I'm saying is like they have plenty of Wolsung's material available as to how they play Mirage. So the question is, are they going to counterplay it in some way or no? As you can see, there are going to be 3 players from Makonga standing towards middle here. Oh, and this push just might catch the bomb out. They're actually going to be pushing forward here.
One of the players pushes, so Flourish pushes forward. Viscus goes back towards middle. He's gonna spot the player. He's gonna go for the shot, but he can't. Flourish is gonna find Lane B, whilst Kag gets Viscus, so they have the information about the player in the apps, but they don't react in time. Yekinder finds one even with the kill on Kag, and now only Bemis and Slock will remain.
Slock is gonna be the last man standing in this 1v4. He has a huge task in front of him. Needs to get the bomb back, somehow survive, but there are 2 CT players already expecting him, and as soon as he peeks, he spots the first one. Does manage to get the tag in, but it needs to move forward here as he's struggling to nail those shots. And of course the double peak comes in from Wolsung here, so they will be able to secure that first round. And a very interesting push into underground with 2 people. You don't see it too often happening, but as you can see here, when it works excellently. So Wolsung will have a slight head start here.
Yeah. Let's see, as Makonga did start off pretty strong as they were pushing all players middle. They're going to try it one more time. This time around, Flourish is not going to go underground. He's going to head towards top mid with the MP9. Long range, he's going to look for the shot. He's going to find one. Shortly goes down, and he sees more heads. And as he's pushing forward, he's risking a lot. But he doesn't care as he's going to get 3.
Just deathmatch mode on as Lameby now making his way through underground with that deagle in hand. Doesn't have an armor here, and Yakinder will spot him in a very timely fashion. Even gets the deagle here, so...
Yeah,
solid stuff from Wolsung.
Now all AKs are going to come out on the side of Makonga. Not too much utility available. There's going to be only 2 smokes, 1 flash, and 1 Molotov. So even if they have something prepared, they're not going to have enough utility to do so.
It looks like it is going to be a quick push towards A here, as Hussey is going to be crossing over. Won't spot anyone here, but the information should. Oh, they actually stopped here, so. I thought that they were just going to straight rush in. Now Flourish with the AVP and
misses.
And spots so many people here as well, as the Molotov is going to push him back here. In the meantime, the terrorists are spreading out through the side. Husky will find his first and looking for that cross as well. Ivan finds another one. Only now Bemis takes him down, but Ikinder here stuck.
Yeah,
with Kag.
That seemed quite easy. It was just Husky with 2 kills playing from inside the smoke.
Well,
on the edge.
There was no utility on the side of Makonga. Okay,
but then maybe you should have played it out differently if you don't have utility. Maybe push 2 players from Palace, 3 from ramp. That could have been more distraction at least. But as well, Flourish misses the shots. They do make it through, so they got lucky that time. Let's see if they can surprise Wolsung now with their deagles in hands, as all 5 deagles will be picked up and they're spread around the map. Shortly, he's very close to Flourish. Does he realize that, or will be Flourish just... Come on, dude, just fire. Just do it.
I think he's tempted.
Yeah. Well, he should spot soon the nickname, right?
Oh, and he sees the leg here. Yeah. Super easy pickup for Flourish. The flashback comes through to look for any follow-ups. In the meantime, Slock here battling it out with Connector. Yakinder, of course, not allowing any breathing space for Makonga right now.
Yeah, very lucky for Slock that he even got away alive there. Because it was Yakinder with the AK waiting in connector. Now Viscas, this should be a free kill for him, or won't it? No, it won't. Kag, he's gonna find the first one. So the B side is now completely open. The bomb gets up down in T spawn. So that's quite unfortunate. Now Kag, what he needs to do is basically hold his position. Maybe
Lane B.
That is the up down, and Husky now comes in.
I really thought he heard both of them.
Yeah. But no, he was more focused towards middle. But now the bomb's heading towards the A side. There's one player towards B. So if they get their timings right, Kag could definitely backstab Flourish there towards A main, but he's not pushing. Do you think this is the right call? Not pushing?
It's hard to say at this point, really. Slock, of course, as well, is waiting for his teammate to find some sort of opening, and I've really...
Oh, he gets the timing right. Flourish has no idea. Flourish now sees Slock. This should be a free K for Flourish. Oh, it won't be at first. Maybe now. Yes, it will. But luckily, unluckily for him, Kag is very close. And it's going to be Kag with the second headshot of the round. Now it's getting more promising, but Husky here with the AUG.
Oh, but the time as well is going to be pushing his limits as he finds his third there, but Kinder finally puts an end to Kag and his reign of terror. Now, I don't really agree with the fact that Slock went out first onto that A bomb side, because he opened himself up whilst Kag actually had free reign to find more openings.
Yeah.
So I do think that was slight of a misplay. Obviously, Kag did manage to bring out the best of it, but still obviously not good enough just yet.
Okay, Husky's just going for it, but the Malta's going to push them out. So even though they have going to find one kill, Yakinder managed to get away. So even though they thought they're going to be, or could be aggressive, they don't even need to be aggressive. They're waiting from underground, from connector. They already found 3. Only 2 more need to be found, and Flourish one more time. Deja vu for him, basically.
Yeah, Flourish patient as ever. That smoke will be fading soon, so he's going to start falling back here and just wait if any sort of head pops over here.
Exactly, 4v2, you don't want to risk anything at this stage. Of course, it would be good to take down the the ops on the side of Wolsung, but it looks like that's not going to happen, as only Slock now will remain.
And that must be frustrating for Kag as well, because it seems like at least one of those bullets should have hit. Unfortunately, perhaps it's the nerves playing in that situation.
Well, he was spraying a bit, although, yeah, some taps did come in as well.
Ooh, that was a quick one from Slock.
Okay, but unluckily for him, does he know? Does he suspect? He does not know. Flourish is going to find him. Are they going to save 2 ops? Yes.
Yeah, for sure.
So what do you think now, Makonga? What we've seen thus far, they don't have too much that they can they cannot deal with Wolsung. We haven't seen too much promise.
They don't have that fresh start, that's for sure. So
Kinder
question is, how are they going to come back into this one? And it's hard to say for them as well right now, as they are trying sort of different approaches, but it's not really working out. And I must say, I do feel like they slightly feel uncomfortable with the tempo, as then they're trying to set the pace for the game, but it's just they continuously get stopped. So it's really hard to come back into this. Now this is going to be a push towards A with the Deagles out here shortly.
Ooh, Ivan coming through the smoke. He's going to find one, and it's going to be Flourish, Ivan, and Husky to clear the house. It did feel a bit okay for Makonga, so they put down jungle smoke, stairs smoke, and a CT smoke as well. But once they got in, instantly Wolsung, they weren't even distracted by it.
I can't really, I haven't paid that much attention to it, but I really feel like Makonga are somehow misusing their flashbangs, because nobody was flashed on A site.
Yeah. Let's pay more attention to that one, as we're going to see now. Yakinder one more time with the aggression. He has the backup in the form of Ivan there as well. So 2 hops pushing forward. It's going to be a kill for Yakinder. He's going to go for the second one as well. He's going to find Bemis as well, going for Shorkley, but no, Shorkley is going to have the answer to him. As Husky now is going to find Lane B. Avon misses the shot. Let's see.
And everyone's dead on the side of Makonga suddenly, as Shorkley last man standing and will not get the save on the AVP here so far. Wolsung seem very, very confident and stable, so hopefully they'll be able to continue that trend, of course.
Yeah, as for now, you said 16-12 prediction?
Yeah,
you're the god of predictions.
Well, I said if Makonga get a good start.
And they haven't.
Nope.
They definitely haven't. 7-0, and one more time, Wolsung, they haven't been stopped in middle, haven't been too crazy. Flourish here, does he stay alive? He stays alive, he even gets 1 kill. Pretty crazy.
Ivan gets the follow-up here, as in the meantime, Husky does manage to get Slock, and Ivan finds his second there as well. So, I mean, nothing much to add here right now for Makonga. I really feel like that some sort of a B split perhaps is an option. That's definitely something they haven't tried. They really haven't used that much utility to push back window. Also, they don't really try to take middle very early, as they're continuously afraid of these pushes, but obviously they just wait for them and they still get mowed down. So why not try to take middle then?
Yeah, exactly. And they do realize like they're gonna be someone pushing or someone gonna be active there. As you said, like proper use of flashes, a good enters, maybe a jump boost in.
Yeah, 2 flashbacks into middle and just push out and get the guy who is pushing out from connector. Kinder needs to be careful here. Doesn't really suspect that there's a player just behind the pillar, and is the timing gonna be insane? CSGO at its finest. Bemis doesn't know.
Bemis doesn't know. Instantly the song pops in my head.
Okay.
And none of them have any idea. So if Yakinder push towards A ramp,
oh, this is gonna be hilarious. The guys in middle are gonna be fuming.
Oh yeah.
Yakinder here's one of the players here, and he's gonna find the kill, and that is gonna be Shorkley down with the bomb as well.
The second guy there as well. Can Slock find Yakinder? Yakinder with a good proper smoke there. As no one should push middle, they should go all back for the bomb. As gonna be Husky who finds one, Flourish finds one towards ramp as well. The player in Palace has to step up. As Yakinder, he's supposed to play ahead of the player. He's gonna find a headshot as well, and that's only Bemis remaining, and no one from them have any idea about this.
Yeah,
Wolsung as well are gonna be quite happy about it.
Flourish probably slightly confused about the fact as to how Bemis made it through A apartment. Says, Yakinder probably called it was clear.
Probably.
Oh, Bemis just spotted the leg there, so gets a second chance to take a fight with this. Question is, how does he approach it? The flashbang is going to be heading over here as he hears the players pushing behind him, gets one, goes for the transfer, almost. That was a good try.
That was a good try by Bemis, exactly. As well, now, 9-0, where is the tactical timeout? Where is Makonga?
We're used to that. We don't have timeouts in this league.
Yeah. Oh, for playoffs, we turned it off. No, we didn't. It's still there. It's still there. But well, Makonga, they have to be pretty sad. Like they get the seed where they have to play against Wolsung. That's already pretty devastating at that stage, because you need to know that you need to bring your A game, your A+ game at this stage. And for Wolsung, this is just a dead match.
What I'm afraid is that this will actually get into their heads, and they won't be able to recuperate towards the next match.
Do you think for Wolsung, really? These players?
What? For Makonga.
Oh, for Makonga. Oh yeah. I thought you were going to say, like, Wolsung, they're going to be too confident or something. No. That cannot happen. For Makonga, yeah, the question is, can they reset? The Molotov, it should start to burn, right?
Nope.
It should expand.
Get CSGO'd as always. Yakinder unsuspecting of the fact that there's a player just next to him.
But he sees him in the crosshair needed. Okay, there's gonna be
The timing!
Yep, he misses them both. And he has no idea. Now Kag, he's going to push forward. Can he find him? Bemis finds Husky. Kag now with the push. He sees Yakinder. He's going to miss the shot. And Yakinder with the headshot. Viscous with the spray down. Now only Bemis and Lane B remaining. Yakinder spots Bemis. There's going to be no scope. No, he tries for it. He tried it. He tried it. It did not happen. Bemis, 3 kills for him. He's been really successful in these past few rounds. But of course, no rounds for Makonga.
Viscous here needs to get this kill, does manage to get it, but only 13 HP remaining. Does have a flashbang and does have a defuse kit. He's on the correct rotation as well, but Lane B is full health.
The timing now for Viscous. Maybe he can surprise Lane B. Lane B, he's not going to head towards short. Does Viscous realize? Did he hear? But Lane B, what a positioning. As Viscous pushed out, that's going to be it. Yep, exactly. Headshot there. And Lane B managed to get the first round for Makonga. Comeback is real.
Yes, totally. As you can see, Shorkley is leading the way. Oh, excuse me, Lane B actually, with the 2 kills he has.
Yeah, well, he leading the way.
Right, jokes aside, hopefully Makonga will be able to follow up here on that one.
Yeah.
They have definitely the utility for it right now. You can see Shorkley, a bit more aggressive towards middle, but gets instantly flashed and, well, definitely needs to be a call that Yakinder could be looking into underground.
Yeah, exactly. Did he spot him, though?
As you can see, Makonga again, just waiting for pushes right now.
And for Wolsung, they have 3 ops, so they're not even thinking about pushing.
They have no reason to do that, as Husky now spots one of the players towards site, A apartments, that is. Yakinder, in the meantime, will find Lane B in underground, so they now know that underground and middle is already taken over, and this puts them in an awkward position. Flaric gets tempted to push here.
Oh, good job. Bemis as he stops Flaric. The flash did not work out. Bemis managed to look away just in time. Husky with the op. Oh, on the edge of the smoke. He was trying to look for it, but Bemis already knew what's going to happen next. The bomb now, he's going still towards the B site. Bemis trying to make as much noise as he can. Let's see, Slock, can he find
Slock!
it? Yeah.
How do you not get those?
Yeah, that is tough. That is tough. That definitely gets on your nerves.
They're just going in one by one at this point.
Oh, yeah, they are. Good job. Viscous finds 2. He was pretty short on kills.
Viscous?
Yeah, only 5. Because Yakinder, Husky, and Farish, they're all on double digits already here in 10 rounds.
Yeah, well, Bemis was spotted right now, as you can see. Someone is trying his luck with the elites. That is Husky. Classical Husky. Bemis is sitting on 1 health as well, so he can't really take these battles and needs to somehow hope that he can save this. The shot is going to be missed. Tries to go for that pre-fire, but he's really trapped at this stage, and he understands that as well.
So he tries to take his chance with the op towards middle. Ivan here. Okay.
Ivan just toying with his food.
Yeah. That was really toying. Okay, good job. Wolsung 10-1. As it looks, a Mirage could end pretty quickly. Well, maybe CT side could be better, but we know Wolsung, we know how they can play. We know as well that they're very consistent. Remember, I think it was all-time Yakinder who was pushing in A site from T-Ramp constantly.
Yeah.
And when that happens every single round, you have to have a player every single round towards A site, or at least focusing on him.
Finally, a faster take onto mid here from Makonga right now. They very quickly find 2 openings, and Yakinder needs to guard this connector. Otherwise, it's completely gone. That is the A site, as there is still Ivan in apartments. And Ivan is going to be a crucial player here. For sure has passed on the info that the players are out from A ramp. And Yakinder...
There's one behind him. It's going to be Slock finding 1 shortly with the next one, and only Avon remaining as he's going to find Lane B, but there's way too many targets.
All right, well, that was pretty clean from Makonga. As you can see, Wolsung did start to feel too comfortable with the fact that they can just lay back pretty much and chill. Makonga turn up the pace and therefore find their 2nd round. So ideally, of course, they would like to find the 3 remaining rounds. Realistically, hard to say. The question is, they're going to go for that fast approach yet again. Slock is out with the AVP. Has the opportunity to peek towards window. Will not spot anything just yet, as Husky knows there are people out in top mid. Seeing those tracers, of course. Smoke is going to deploy here towards A apartments as well, meaning that Lane B, well, if he wants to, he can go for a gamble push. Yeah. Was that a smoke? I think that was actually a flashbang.
It could have been, but now let's see. There's gonna be, I think, okay. So there's gonna be push towards A site. I want to see Shorkley being a bit more faster about his push through underground, as well as Slock being a bit more active in middle. But whilst they are trying to push in, there's gonna be two players two players going down. As now Kag pushes in, he spots the player towards the fire boxes, but he can't find a kill. He's gonna find Avon, but he cannot find Yakinder, and Husky's gonna find the last one as well.
I was just about to say, like, as soon as they find their luck in pushing together as a team, they start doing the same thing, going in one by one.
Yeah.
So Makonga really need to rethink their strategy, and again, no timeouts used.
Well, as you said, we don't do that here, you know?
Yeah.
We don't do that here. Gonna be two players towards the middle. One more time, Husky's gonna try his luck from short. He spots them, and with the spray down there through the smoke, he almost found a kill, but he just gets them low. And now he's gonna miss the shot. Lameby and Beemus, they're gonna open things up. Kag as well with the shot, but no Viscus with the spray down to get Shorkley and Kag, leaving only Beemus and Lameby alive. 2v2 scenario. The player's already rotating towards the B site. Viscus, he needs to stay alive. Does he know that there is the bomb? I think he spotted the bomb once he got those kills.
Yeah, the radar must have worked in that situation. Visca still staying put as Flourish already finds lane B. Beemus able to trade here. This is a one-on-one, so Beemus could do it.
And now the smoke's gonna fade. Beemus spots him, but the AUG is gonna win that duo. Beemus missed every single shot there, didn't he?
Yeah, that wall is actually quite tricky sometimes with you. As in, when you start to spray and those first 3 bullets don't really hit your opponent, you already pretty much lost that one, because you can then just afterwards hide behind the wall, essentially wait for your bullets to run out. So
this is the Wolsung guy now. Husky with the Negev.
All right.
Let's see now as Husky pushed through the underground. Let's see if he can manage to... Oh, he spots Kag. He did spot Kag. So there's 2 players in apartments now, 3 pushing towards middle. Do they know about Lameby, how far he is? Yakinder has to be careful. They're going to push out forward. Could not work out, but a great Molotov by Makonga. And they're keeping on pushing towards middle. But okay,
Viscus.
Great job. Well, trade has happened. And now it's going to be Makonga who get the lead. 4v2 scenario now. Bomb drop down, B side open. Avon and Flourish, the both players from Pro 100, are going to rotate now towards B.
Avon peeking towards short, misses that shot, does get to be on the actual bomb site. Now finds one. Here's the players all around him.
He's through the smoke. They're going to find... Oh, he's going to find Shorkley as well. He's looking for more. But he does not get the timing. And Slock is going to manage to find him. That's not going to be Flourish. 1v2 against Kag. Against Slock as he pushes in. He's going to find Slock. He can't get the spray to connect. 9 HP. And that's going to be Kag finding him. 12-3. Not too good for Makonga. But 3 rounds is 3 rounds.
Yeah, pretty decent stuff from Wolsung.
Yeah, exactly. What we saw from Wolsung is just crazy. A lot has been done. Let's see if they can continue on doing so here on the T side as well. We know that they're aggressive. We know that they can do really well. But do you expect this to be like 16-3?
I was not really expecting for the game to be so one-sided, but again,
but at this
let's see if Makonga can start off on a good pace here as the second part of the match does begin here. Yakinder with a peek towards middle. Oh my god, that was just a one-tap.
Yeah. He's not pushing towards ramp, but he's pushing towards middle, and he's finding the kills. He's going to move on forward. This is going to spot Kag. Kag waiting in the Ninja there. They're going to find a player in CT. Kag still there. He's going to find one, but he can't stay alive for much longer. Avon is going to find him, and only Lameby remaining from short does find the bomb planter there. But Yakinder.
That was so crisp from Yakinder. Just opening the round up like that, I really feel like that just was a very sinking gut feeling that Makonga had there. Whoever was in window, I didn't... was it Slock or was it Shorkley? Not sure. Beemus goes with the Nova. Let's go.
Okay, yeah. You can get behind that one. Let's see where he's going to head. He's gonna head towards the middle.
Ducks.
There's going to be now... Okay, he's going to go towards connector, I'm guessing, then. From where would you expect him to play the Nova?
Connector, underground.
One more crisp, clean shot against Shorkley. Okay, now he is in the connector. He is quite close to the edge there. Lameby now, he hears a lot. He hears a lot of information, but no Beemus. He doesn't get to use it, but Lameby, he pushed through the smoke, finds Viscus, managed to get away with 57 HP. 4v3.
Okay, goes through the spray through, doesn't find anyone just yet, and Lameby is very tempted to find that AK. Needs to be slightly careful, but should be very doable for him, as in the meantime, Slock will be found, and Yakinder gets Lameby as well, and only Kag remaining
What'd
in
you
a
say?
very quick fashion, as I literally am speaking. They're losing their lives. So
Yes.
for Makonga, it seems like it's pretty much over for them.
At this map, at least, yeah.
I really don't see how they could come back into this. It would be one miraculous comeback if it would happen. That would be
exactly.
final worthy. Like if the comeback would suddenly happen, that would be finals worthy.
Yeah, exactly. I'll be very surprised as well. And here as well, they so calmly pick those players up. Shortly has died third time here in the second half to just that spray down. And here as well, they're trying their best. They're really trying to push in. They're trying to fight the 1v1s.
I think Wolsung just wants to watch hockey sooner, so they're just trying to finish off this as quickly as possible.
Exactly. Looks like they might.
I do have a thumbs up from production on that one, so I'm pretty sure there should be a tweet somewhere around.
Yeah. Can we get information from the players? Is it really happening like that?
BEMS goes for the kill. Florich burns down Husky as well. Viscus and Florich are both extremely low. Viscus will spot BEMS here and will find him. For a second there, I thought this could be the beginning of a beautiful comeback, but it's going to be actually map point in favor of Wolsung here. So 15-3 so far. And for Makonga, all I can say is better luck on a different map, probably.
Better luck on different map. Next one's going to be Inferno there
no
as well.
flame for real, just good luck.
Yeah, and here's Slock. Finally, Slock, he's going to find a kill against Yakinder, so he is stopped. Maybe now they can stop the mid push. Viscus finds Shortly. You have to be careful. Who was their middle? Slock, he needs to stay alive. They're going to switch things up. Beam is going to come out. He's going to try to get the kill with the Deagle, but Husky is trying to find a kill with this PP Bison.
Yeah, easy game. Actually, not. Lamey gets both here, so Ivan and Florich need to close this one out, and it is a show of stuff.
Yeah.
As Makonga get their first round, and okay.
Well, now we can for sure say that Wolsung are not interested in watching the hockey.
Yeah.
If you do this,
doesn't look like it.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Nice, good. We have a result update. To whoever... No? Okay, come on, man.
Yeah, we're being trolled as we're waiting for the results here.
Come on, yeah. Observer, you need to look at your... Viscus, okay, he finds Slug towards middle, and now they're going to try to pick them up apart. The grenade should deal a lot of damage. He's going to do double kill. Husky and Viscus go down. Good job, Makonga. They're going to spot the enemies. Farage finds one through the smoke. Can he find... who was it there? Lameby as well. Probably won't, but he has such a good position now
and
as
he's
a terrorist.
So quick with it as well. As long as he would push forward here, they might actually pincer them down. But Yakinder is stuck here with a bomb, and he does suspect that someone is very close.
Yeah, he needs to win there in a duel against Shortly, and he will. That's the A side completely open. Look at the positions of Wolsung. This should be it. They have perfect position there. One player short, one player waiting if someone's going to push out from the shop. And as they will, it's going to be an instantly. Oh, what? Florich probably was looking at the TV screen.
Cricket.
Yeah, he was looking at the TV screen, not his own screen.
Ivan spots the flank very quickly, takes care of him. So now Kag in a 1v2 does have a diffuse kit, has a smoke as well. Can Kag do this for Makonga, or will Wolsung take this first map in a super convincing fashion? And it will be
the super convincing fashion.
Closing stuff out. So great stuff.
Yeah, what a quarterfinal we've had here.
Especially this considering being Makonga's pick.
Yeah.
Wolsung have picked Inferno as their next map.
Yeah.
So will this be a 3-map scenario? So far it doesn't look likely. And really not much to add.
Do you stand by your words saying that if Makonga start off strong, they have the potential there?
Of course, like they do still have a good potential to getting a decent amount of rounds, but they need to start chaining them together. They need to take pauses to actually start looking back at what they're doing, because they wasted so many rounds doing the same thing all over again that they are clearly not... Well, whoever's in charge needs to rethink what's happening on the map and how it's resulting in their loss.
As well, they once go all in together, it works out perfectly, and then they start to play back, which is like...
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know. Strange stuff. Anyway, well, good luck for Makonga on Inferno.
Yeah, exactly. But for now, we need to bring it...
We're going to animal shelter because I lost the prediction game and I have to do a good deed. So we're gonna go there, we're gonna walk with some dogs. Hopefully, we're almost there, only a few more minutes, and we're gonna be ready to bring you some cuteness. And maybe you also decide that you need to go to animal shelter like we did. We are at the moment, I think, in Čakava. We're going a bit further away. I think we're going like out of Čakava for a second there. I have never been to an animal shelter. Never, ever, 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 ever. I am saying that in the camera. I am very excited. I'm super excited finally this is happening. We are at animal shelter Midranger, right?
Not yet.
We're almost there. It's like right behind those trees. We're gonna go there. We're gonna go walk some dogs. There's some doggos there.
Those are cows.
Oh.
Dude.
Oh, now I get it. But yeah, I think we're ready to go, aren't we? We're ready to go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Talk about a long night trip. No, no, no. Don't ever wait. You kept traces of my past. Your frames are divided in my thoughts.
Here, oh my God. Some of them are so big. He chose me. The one really got mad that he did not get picked. Yes, sorry, man. Okej, vidiš gan ir enerģisks. Tūlīt.
Viņš ir haskijs.
Jā.
Dienā 50 km.
Uno! Okay, so the beginning has gone off to a great start. Already went running because he has so much power, even whilst he's sitting in there. Yay! Let's go! Let's go. I think we need to run. Let's go! Like, and you cannot stop. Like, I'm so tired right now because he's all the time pulling me. And you like really need to, either you need to run with him or you just, I can't let go. My suggestion to others is you definitely need to come. I at first thought that like dogs are gonna be like happy to see the human and just like run at him and like lick him and everything, but no, they're just happy to get out of the cage and just like run. Is this like a dog park? Maybe he knows these tricks. This is the dog park, look. Uno, let's go. Please, come on, man. We practiced so many times. I know that you're stressful that you're on camera, but come on, dude. Uno. Nope. We're not gonna get this dog to do these tricks. Here, we're gonna go through here. Let's go. Uno, let's go. No. Oh. And come on, man. Why am I doing all the tricks and you're not doing the tricks? Uno. Oh. He looks so serious, but no, once you start petting him, he leans into it. Yes. He's so fluffy. Like this could be such a great pillow. Not as in you take him down. No, you like he comes with you to home and you can sleep on him. It'd be so amazing. Yes, good boy, good dog. I feel like he's walking there just to get the scratches, but doesn't he realize he can ask me for the scratches? Like you see, like this. I want to know for how long this dog has been in here. Like we needed to know that. Like we need to ask it beforehand. I was just at animal shelter Midranger here in Čakava, like right next to Čakava, and we found out that they have more than 50 dogs here that are looking for their forever home, which is kind of cool. We walked with one dog, Uno, who has been here for 2 years. Can you imagine being here for 2 years? And there's like more dogs that have been for 2 years, but that's the most, luckily. But what we found out as well is not only do they have dogs, they have bears as well. They have the small nose bears, or how are they called in English? They have tons of animals you can come and check out, and it's just very rewarding. If you want to come here, they work from Tuesday till Sunday, from 11 till 5 o'clock every day, except for Monday. You need to probably call them beforehand, or they can come and meet you because they need to understand that you're a good person, so you can walk out the dogs. But yeah, you just need to come here and you're set. They need people to donate their time, food if they can, all kinds of dishes, blankets for the dogs. If you can, of course, you can also donate money to help them out. As already said, they have more than 50 dogs here. It takes a lot of work to all the time keep them fed, so they can walk around as well. But luckily, I heard from the owner that many people come here on weekends, more, of course, during work days as well. So that's good to know that as well. In this kind of remote place, that people come and walk out the dogs. For a large dog to find home, it's hard because so many people live in apartments. You cannot have like Husky, the one that we walked right now. He cannot live in the apartment. Once he got out of the cage, he started running like crazy, and I cannot imagine living like you have a Husky at home. You go out and he just like pulls you straight away just so he can run around. As the owner said, 30 kilometers a day. That's a lot. That's a lot. Huskies need to walk that much. Will I come here again? Yes, I definitely will, and I probably will come to this place as well because it's like so good to like walk around like all those fields. It's very open. In the city, it's a bit different, and as well in the city shelters, they're very popular and people go there all the time. And to go to places like these, I think it's the best choice. But I will be back. The people that work here, I admire them. It's a lot of work and the noise all the time. You have to all the time hear the dogs like barking. And not only that, you all the time have to see the dogs being in the cages, like caged up, and you can't really do too much about it. As I said, they have a lot of work to do here. Bears tore down a wall, so they need to rebuild the wall as well. There's all the time stuff to do around. We saw that nothing like stops here. People are working there in the forest. People are working in back. Like it's amazing the job that they do here. What's next? Oh, V. Get ready. I need to figure out something real good. This is very rewarding, but now I need to like feel the power back because I lost, and I don't lose prediction game, and you know that. See you soon. That's it. Let's go. Hey.
Oh, welcome back to the studio. Well, that video turned out better than I expected. Good job on the editing and everything else. And V, what can you say about it?
I can say that I'm not really afraid of any sort of punishments as long as you cannot differentiate between a dog and a cow. So, tough stuff.
You really hold on to that one from the very beginning.
Yep, that was all on my mind. How in the world do you mix a cow with a dog? First of all, there's big tits on the cow, okay?
Yeah.
That would be your first guess.
But nobody said that we're going to the dog shelter. We go there and I see a cow and I'm like, is this the dog?
Is this the dog?
Is this the dog?
It is. Okay.
That was great one. And Latvia has scored. So congratulations to them, 2-1 against Austria. But what we need to do, we need to get back into the game. The players are already ready. They're typing in the chat that we need to go. Yeah, I don't see it there. I don't see it there.
All right, well, we'll be jumping into Inferno
Yes.
here. The teams have been ready for a while now, as we were still trying to understand how in the world did you make it so far in life.
Really? That was quite nice clip, but okay, we are ready here. Now it's going to be Makonga versus Wolsung here on Inferno. Wolsung already won the first map 16-4. We just...
Yeah, that was quite a dominant performance here. And of course, now
quickie.
it being Wolsung's map pick as well.
You would expect even faster game, right?
I would be expecting a faster game. Historically, I think this might run into the 10-round sort of scenario for Makonga, but it does, of course, favor Wolsung here. And it looks like they're not going to be rushing too much here. They have gone fairly close to middle right now. The bomb is there as well, so perhaps the player towards B is just going to act as a decoy. As you can see, Kag is expecting something here.
There's only one player there, and he's just making some noise. Who is there? It's Yekindar solo playing towards that side, as in middle already also have taken control.
But they're going to be running into a stack here, and Bemis might just find it.
Oh, and Bemis finds Husky as he pushes forward. That's going to be one down. Maybe Wolsung are now
They're
going to
rotating. They're over-rotating. They thought this was a fake towards A, and they've all left the A bomb site. Wolsung, this is the time now as Slock is going to be peeking into middle, is going to spot one and gets that excellent headshot to Lameby as well here. Only Flarich so far able to trade. Needs to deal with the player inside. Does do so, but this is still a 2v3 for Wolsung, and they might have just played themselves.
Yeah, they might have. As now Flourish, he's going to be waiting solo in the site whilst Yekinder still waiting in the pit. Luckily for them. No, not luckily. Yekinder goes down as Kag finds him. And now Flourish, the man, the myth, the legend, he's going to find one. The second!
Oh my god!
That's ace. Okay, I'm going home. No. What?
Yeet! Of course, Makonga wanted to go for the knife in that situation, and Flourish just takes care of that. Easy game.
Jesus Christ. That was not real.
Everyone has
so
left.
rarely.
Everyone went out from the production room. They were just gone.
That doesn't happen often, this kind of scenario.
Indeed. Well, moving forward here, Husky with the Bison will spot the first player here, looking to see if it is a stack. Needs to check the upper boxes, gets the flick onto Kag there, looking for that follow-up. Shortly able to bring one to the table, but Ivan instantly trades here, so 3v4 situation right now, and Slock is just waiting for pushes, which probably are not going to happen, as Wolsung are positioning themselves into this site. Now Slock is looking for his opportunities, does spot the player, realizes he doesn't really land those shots, so needs to fall back. Whiskas even punishes him, and now Ivan pushing forward here, did pass on the info. The Bemis is here, Bemis finds one, still alive.
With 16 HP, that's not a lot, as now Laneby is going to rotate from CT. He's already going to try to battle out with Avon, but now here Yekinder instantly taking down one, as Laneby just looking for the exit with the Deagle, misses all of the shots. And Avon with 2 kills on the Mac 10 is now sitting on top of 4.7k. So if needed, AWP can come out. But I think Wolsung, they're gonna go like all in on the aggression. I think they don't need AWP here on T side at all.
Yeah, I really don't see how it fits into their current situation.
Yeah.
Like they probably will only resolve to it once they lose a round or so. As to get their pace back up. Yekinder looking for that cross, is not going to spot anything. They're actually going to try to take Banana aggressively here, as Husky will find the opening. Ivan not checking his right-hand side. Kag was able to put up one, but now Slock needs to deal with this flock of enemies that are coming into this site, and only manages to get one, so this is very quickly a 2v3 scenario. Husky is low on HP. Bemis goes in!
Oh, and he gets them both. Only Yekinder now remaining, and he's waiting in Banana. That's going to be 1v1 against Laneby. Laneby, he doesn't have a smoke. He doesn't have anything to use it. And Yekinder, does he get the Molotov on? No, he misses, and Laneby is going to get him. That is huge for Makonga. And what a play by Bemis.
Bemis indeed single-handedly saved that round for Makonga, and Makonga will put up their first round notably here. So
this time it's earlier.
Definitely not out of the woods just yet, but this is a good start for them.
Yeah, exactly. If Bemis can continue on doing this is going to be such an insane game. Because, well, in first map, that was Bemis who was all the time, like, trying so hard to get Makonga out of this, like, bad place.
Yeah, well, this is definitely putting up a good amount of effort for their side. Let's hope that the others can follow up. Husky runs through the Molotov here, was very eager to get that kill.
Yeah. They're still really going on the aggression here. First time it doesn't work out early on. Because last time they push banana, they push middle, they always get the kills. This time around, Kag stops them.
Does look like that Wolsung just want to try and see how their fast game is. Like, as in they're trying to push very quickly at the beginning of every single round, just to see if they can get free openings, or do they actually need to get extra commitment to a round.
Yeah, do they need to have a set play used or not? How far the enemies are?
Yeah, Kinder might just find Bemis.
Bemis so lucky. He gets away still with 100 HP. 2 players towards A. Cyber rotations already started from B. All 5 players are rotating there against 4 of Wolsung. Let's see how this works as they're still in middle. Kag, he needs to run. He's so close to get so much here. Will he be spotted? Avon, he's going to find one. It's going to be Kag with one. Kag with the second one as well. And only Yekinder and Avon will remain. And Laneby with the kill as well, leaving only one alive. And he can't stay alive for long. 2-2, the game's tied up.
Okay, and Wolsung should be down to pistols now in this round. Yekinder actually forces up with a head armor and a deagle, so they might potentially force. I mean, they know they can, probably, but really I don't think they shouldn't. That's exactly the case, as only Avon picks up more utility. In the meantime, looks like another aggressive take from Makonga here into Banana. The grenades are used in a wide spread fashion, as Husky is holding on to his life. In the meantime, Bima takes 2 off Wolsung here. Yekindra is able to trade, and he's going for that AK as well. And Yekindra has the armor.
Yeah, he does. So he can really make a difference here. There's going to be 2 players remaining, Yekindra and Flourish. A great duo to have in this scenario. But let's see how far Shortly will push. How much information can he get? Because now for Makonga, it's seriously defensive time. Don't push. Don't be too crazy. Information is good, but don't get too crazy.
Yekindra.
Oh, no, not this time.
Wasn't expecting for Slock to be there. The flashbang over here as well, and I believe Flatich was spotted looking at the movement of everyone.
Okay, here, even though Makonga won the round, I'm a bit worried that Bemis pushed alone towards second middle, has no backup. So here, just could have been off the back of the fact that they won 1v1s, and everything could go, like, back down.
Well, he tried to abuse the spawn he had. He knew that they would be on pistol, so he's probably just expecting a second middle rush there. Was a dangerous move, of course, not having a backup, but luckily it did pay out in terms of trading 2 for 1.
Yeah, exactly. And now one more time, B, just very aggressive. This time around doesn't work out. Kag finds 1 as Flarich goes down, and now the rest. Careful, there's the grenade. Oh, gets Avon down to 33 HP, 60 on Yekindra. Perfect Molotov and perfect push there by Avon to find the player.
Yes, but so much utility used from Wolsung and so little ground gained. They've lost a man, but were able to trade, so now it's going to be up to the rest of the crew to find the round here, and you can see as well the health. It does slightly favor Makonga in this situation. But of course, being on the CD side, it does mean that they'll need to risk.
Yes. And I do believe a score in different game changed.
Yeah, might have been.
I think. But now the set play from Wolsung towards B site. Let's see how this one's going to go down as the Molotov comes through the smokes as well. Here we can perfectly see where they want to execute it, but here as well, the flash comes through from Makonga. They easily fight back and it works out. Bemis with 1, Bemis with 2nd, and Kag gets the 3rd one. Great defense by Makonga. So quickly they reacted, perfectly executed, all the flashes and everything.
Yeah, so it looks like that Wolsung will not be able to just very quickly run away with this one as it started. At least it was looking like that in the beginning in terms of the pace they have. The question is, do they change anything right now? They do have a bit of utility and pistols again. They're going to be heading into second middle. You can see Bemis is again going to be pushing here towards middle and should have recognized the fact that Viscus could have been already there if he had the first pawn. So not really careful enough, and Viscus with that deagle has found so much luck in the past and already opening things up here for Wolsung. Makonga are walking a dangerous path, and Flarich is expecting this push, and somehow Kag even gets a double spray there.
Yeah, still comes out on top. It's going to be only Viscus and Husky remaining at this scenario, the 2 dogs.
The 2 dogs, yeah, sure.
The 2 dogs.
Viscus and Husky, like, dude.
Well, Viscus has the picture and the Huskies.
I'll buy you just a child's like picture book of animals, so you
the
can
coloring
learn
one. The coloring one.
Who
with
says
pictures.
meow? Who says moo? And who says wow wow? Oh, Jesus.
Why are you so angry?
What do you mean? It's a cow.
Yeah, I know. Let's see, 5-2, Makonga in the lead, and it's just working out so perfectly for them. Slock with the aggressive push finds the player towards short, while Flarich with the Molotov did stop Shortly from peeking in too far.
All right, the grenade is going to come over here. Will not find any damage just yet. As in the meantime, Bemis has been taken out of the equation. And so far, a very good situation for Wolsung. Pretty much they just need to gather right now, retreat the bomb, gather, commit to a site, and just trade it out.
And here as well, Makonga, they're so active around the map. They just flashed into the banana, Kag pushed in through the smoke, checked, went back. They have the information, but they didn't have information that Flarich would be this close. Even though they're really proactive around the map, at the moment, at least in this round, doesn't work out too well.
Lamby did manage to find Ivan. Unfortunately, was not expecting for Husky to be in Mexi, so Kag now left in a 1v3. Will not expect for Flutters to be here, and that's an easy pickup for him as well. Even gets the AVP on top. So Makonga now are walking a dangerous path. They still have money for one more round.
Yeah. And I want to point out, Kag, good job. 12 kills for him in these 8 rounds. That's already huge, more than anyone on the side of Wolsung.
And I mean, it must feel like a slight relief for Makonga as well, at least to be in the lead for a while now.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they can't follow up on it. So far, it does look pretty positive for them.
Because after that Flarich ace, I can't remember who was it, but someone said, next BSL. Next one. Next one.
In chat, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. In the chat. As for now, Makonga have decided that no longer they want to push aggressively in or try to find these early peaks. They have 3 AUGs, 1 AWP, and an M4. Those weapons are perfectly clear by staying still in sight. But also now they're going to be the ones trying to look for the answers. It's going to be 3 players towards B, more or so. Although with this movement, this should prompt Slock to be not too close towards B.
As you can see, Makonga are slightly gambling this, but I think they are basing that on the fact that Wolsung are very slow with their commitment towards A. So they do think that this might be B, and they're absolutely correct here. Though the question is, can Yakinder get into Archway here? He does find the opening onto Bemis, and the commit comes in from Wolsung onto that B bomb side. Lane B has found one. Shortly gets the follow-up as well. This has stopped Wolsung dead in the tracks. They're waiting for Yakinder's flank, and Kag did hear him.
They need to double peek, they need to push in together. Ivan
Kag,
and
no!
Yakinder. Great job, Yakinder. He finds him, and now they're pushing through the smoke, or rather on the edge of the smoke. There's going to be 2 players in B site, 1 in Church, 1 in the new box, because there is going to be 1 guy now coming in from Banana. They need to be a bit more quick about this. The Molotov is going to come through. Should not push out the player. The small pool is going to come through. I even realized it. They haven't found the player in Church. They haven't found anyone. It's going to be Husky who finally finds him. He's going to go for the plan. Has to be careful because now the player from Banana is pushing in.
That was such a flick from Husky there. I really thought he was going to go down now. Slock and Lane B need to bring this one back as they find the opening onto Husky. Now Ivan in a 1v2 with the AVP definitely can do it. They try to bait the shot out, and Ivan is just ever so patient as his patience runs out.
Yeah, it does. Oh, and the grenade from Lane B is going to finish him off. It's going to be the 6th round on board, so Wolsung, they win only 1 and instantly give the round back to Makonga.
And Makonga also, they stabilize their economy. They get the AVP on top back as well, so that does slightly, of course, put them in the lead right now.
Yeah, it does for now, although there's still going to be a buy round coming out from Wolsung. Let's see, what does Husky go for? Maybe the AWP? Nope, it's going to be all AKs. And now it seems it's going to be a hardcore push all together.
Looks like a fast execute indeed.
Going to be 4 players heading towards, is it Banana? No, it's going to be, oh, they're going to still spread out.
The Molotov there.
Oh, Slock as well misses. Gets damaged 1 more time. Same thing happened previous round. Luckily for him, that didn't change the outcome of the round. Makonga still won.
Yakinder, that was an excellent peek, and that...
The second one maybe as well. The resmoke coming through. And he's basically alone here. Okay, there is Viscus waiting in the apartment, so he can make a move as well. But
oh my god.
1 more by Yakinder, and finally he's going to be taken down by Kag. The top fragger on the side of Makonga. They're all going to push towards the A side. They do realize there's going to be 1 in library. Do they realize Lane B's position? Was he spotted by the player from short? It doesn't feel like it. Oh, it's going to be Husky finding it. And now it should be 6-4 here in this scenario. Kag and Shortly should not have any chances, and it looks like they won't. Viscus takes down 1, and only Shortly now remains. Is going to save the AWP towards B.
Sweet stuff so far coming out from Makonga. Looks like they definitely have woken up from their previous game. Now question is, will this be enough to grant them the option of going into Dust 2?
Well, since now Wolsung won the round and Yakinder was so on points, it's still real hard to say. I feel like if Makonga can manage to get like, how many, like 9 rounds? Maybe,
yeah, I think
like
9 is what they should be aiming for sure here.
Yeah, if they get those 9, we could potentially look towards Dust 2, but we have to remember, the next side is going to be T side for Makonga, and it didn't feel like they had too much for Mirage, which was their map pick, so what are the chances on the Wolsung's map pick that they're going to have better T side?
Yeah, I really don't know. I don't have any answer to that one, unless, of course, they have something super prepared for them.
Okay, and technical pauses they can use.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
It's just because their technical pause can be longer, so you know.
All right, yeah. Because
my mouse disconnected.
Or someone broke the headphones, which has happened.
Which has happened in the past.
Yes.
Was it
has
just
happened
once?
exactly? We only know about 1 time. Maybe there has been like I know we didn't see any of the Time Chasers games here in regular season. Maybe there something happened because they went out 0-3. Maybe for SCP Remains also went out 0-3. Maybe they as well broke some
there
equipment.
could have been a lot of damage in that game. In the meantime, we are going to be back here. So round number 11 on our screens.
4th round for Makonga. Full buy for Wolsung. As one more time, Wolsung with the same approach. And Yakinder, is he going to do the same thing? He's going to try to find his luck.
Everything's covered in flames here in Banana as Husky and his team are making their way toward, but the stack in the B-bomb
Yep.
side is something that they might not be expecting. They've actually, as you can see, Slock is trying to bait them in with that FAMAS shooting, trying to pretend it's just a normal round for them. Ivan here, though.
Huge play as he looks for more. He almost got the third one as well, but he did spot 2 more players in B, so he knows it's a stack. They're going to all head towards A. There's already 2 players there in the form of Yakinder and Viscus.
And Shortly's just like, I'm out.
Yep, that's it. My op is going to stay with me. I don't care what you say.
And this is going to be a long save, but you can see Husky is already on the hunt.
Oh, yeah.
Really doesn't want to give up these weapons, and as soon as he hears there's plenty of those players there as well, he will pass it on. It is already a save, so backup should arrive shortly here. Husky now needs to come out on top and does do so still.
Perfect
Shortly
timing.
has the AVP and has the angle onto Husky. Bemis as well. Could be potentially deadly here with the Deagle.
And there's going to be 2 players now hunting. Husky together with Yakinder. Oh, well, it's going to be Husky going down to Shortly. They know it. The pistol comes through. Yakinder finds one. Now he real situation. Perfect flashbang. Perfect. Oh, and Shortly doesn't go for the timed shot. What is Yakinder doing? He didn't know?
He
Really?
didn't know, as Shortly now missing those crucial ones.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, will not be able to save the AVP in the nick of time. Flourish does manage to
Steal
take
it. Basically steal it.
Steal it.
At this stage. Okay, 6-5. Also have the opportunity to even things out here. It looks like they might, because it's going to be an eco round for Makonga, but they have picked up 2 grenades, so it's either going to be B or mid.
Nades from middle are going to be flying down into Wolsung. They need to be careful here. No damage. But
Okay,
Slock somehow finds Yakinder, so good
Yeah.
job.
That's definitely a good job, because Yakinder definitely at Inferno is like the craziest entry fragger that Volsung could have. I think like Husky or anyone else could like stay up to his standards of entry fragging. Do you agree with that? Do you think he's the best entry fragger on Volsung or not?
Debatable.
Okay. Who would you pinpoint the second one
I think Viscas is pretty good
Oh,
at
yeah.
opening things up.
as well?
Well, Kag now, here's players all around him, gets that one. Unfortunately, Flourish just a bit too quick for him, as the bomb is making its way towards A. Husky needs to really attend to his team.
Okay.
Slock, unfortunately, was not patient enough. Now, Husky has the... I love this angle. I love when people play this, as it is just basically a free pick, as you can see. Question is, does Husky expect the follow-up? As you can see, he will take down Bemis as well. And Flourish now, with that final shot, will take down Shortly. So it looks like that Makonga, even though they did bring up a decent fight, they're starting to lose it a bit.
Yeah, exactly. Already how many rounds? 3 rounds in a row, so nothing too crazy. They themselves managed to get 5 rounds in a row. As now still 3 more rounds remain here in the first half of second map. If you're tuning in right now, you can see on the screen, Wolsung already took the first map. It was Mirage. It was 16-4. Crazy confident game by Wolsung and here on Inferno, even though it's their map pick. They're having some troubles as Slock is going to find one, but it's only Husky with the trade. As Wolsung now going to use tons of utilities to clear out Banana because of this fast push. And Yakinder, he tried to push through the smoke. It doesn't work out this time. Bemis on top of his game.
Bemis was afraid there for a second he might try to do the same, which is a very different, dangerous game to play. Flourish now, though, will find Kag in the open. Shortly is able to trade instantly. The bomb is still down on the ground, and in a 2v3 right now.
They have time.
They have time, and they find lane B as well.
Was Viscas fighting? No, he wasn't. Bemis was heading already towards long. Great job. As Husky gets the kill towards long, Bemis gets distracted, heads towards there, and Viscas with the free kill.
And Husky should hear the player shortly here, and that's an easy kill as well. So Wolsung do manage to close it out. The bomb, of course, was left in a far back scenario, so slightly unlucky for Shortly there.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see what's going to happen next. Is going to be one more time. Deagles, we haven't seen like all of them head towards Banana. We haven't seen them rush in middle, Makonga, in these 4 rounds they have lost. They haven't tried it, and I think that sometimes it's very valuable. And it could come out really good.
That was a strafe and a half.
Yeah, good job by Bemis. Stops at least one of the enemy players.
Kag, though, takes the same sort of approach in return by Ivan, so far so good for Wolsung. I'd say it doesn't matter they lost Yakinder, everyone else can just pick up the slack as they have grouped up here towards B, and Shortly has been spotted, so his position is known. Of course, this does put pressure on you to find these openings, and Ivan just continuously raining hell
That spray control there. Instant headshots as now Slock is going to rotate in. He's going to find one, even finds the AK, but he has 30 HP on him. And he's already trying to push in, but he's kind of cornered in because behind him there's Avon.
Just taps away and gets the... That was the
Distance.
ace as
That
well.
was ace. That was ace.
Damn.
Second
Ivan's
ace
clean.
of the game.
Ivan's
Yeah.
clean.
Second ace of the game. We had one with Flourish. Now with Avon. Let's see what's going to happen next. It's going to be the last round of the first half. 3 ops picked up on Makonga. As we know, if nothing works, just pick up the ops.
Yeah, exactly. You can go for all 5 if you have the money for it.
Yeah.
Slock just waiting for that timing.
Doesn't get lucky. This time he misses. Oh no, he tagged.
You liked him?
Yes, he did. Yakinder with 23. Kag even finds Avon. This is looking pretty good for Makonga. The ops side could potentially work out. Yakinder, though, does find Slock towards long. There's going to be one player short, one player in apartment. It's going to be Kag now, who finds Flourish, but he needs to stay alive.
Look at where the bomb is, though. It's in Banana, and the CTs don't know it.
Yep. And they're going to rush, and they run into Yakinder. There's going to be Laneby with one. Laneby looking for more, but no, he doesn't know. He doesn't know that Yakinder was right behind him and looking already for him. As Shorkley now heads towards the A side. As you said,
Shorkley's probably like, why aren't they planting?
Yeah, exactly. They don't have the bomb.
He's wasting so much time, and probably just because he previously tried to rotate through Banana, found his grave, was reluctant to do it again, so now he realizes what is up.
Husky,
Husky.
with the dual elites. Could it be? No, he's going to bring out the op. Very close. Oh, almost goes to no-scope. He's looking for it, but no, Shorkley is going to find a kill.
Why not?
Now. Get a good position. 23 HP. Oh, he misses.
What?
Oh, and Shorkley clutches it. Agreed.
That's just a throw.
Yeah, that is a throw.
That is just a throw, ladies and gentlemen. But it looks like Wolsung really don't care at this point, as they have managed to secure already 8 rounds. So should be easy game for them on the CD side. Question is, though, can Makonga show us something out of the ordinary on the T side?
I sure hope so. I sure hope so. Maybe 16 to 12 score could be fun. It could be fun to see. Are you having fun?
I am.
Great.
Fun times.
Let's see. Okay, 8-7. Good job for Wolsung that they did bring it back.
All right.
Well, let's see how this is going to go through. As now they are pretty active in middle as well as in second. And your Viscous, he spots him. Oh, and they both peek out just at the right time. Wolsung, they have managed to do it. Now 3v4. Flourish has to be careful. There's going to be so many players walking in here. We saw how well he played before with the pistol. He doesn't do it this time around. It's going to be Husky with 15 HP waiting in the sights, whilst Yakinder isn't even rotating. Oh, and he misses the first, and Bemis has no issue to find a kill there. And now it's going to be Yakinder rotating. Maybe even not rotating. Maybe
He'll probably
even
just
saving
save the armor, yeah. All right, so it is going to be a save, and Makonga will find their first round. Of course, hoping to follow up on that one as well. Now, Wolsung are known to be quite dangerous with the deagles and stuff, so Yakinder just battling it out here, will decide to fall back. Still has a decent amount of armor to worth saving, but as I say that, though,
yeah,
he just decides to go for that fight. Unfortunately, will lose his life there. So 8-8. Wolsung up a map, and huge pressure on Makonga's shoulder. Again, whoever wins this one goes...
Well, not this map in
final.
particular, but this best of 3. Exactly, they're going to the finals. And I do understand they're going to meet up with Vortex.
Yes.
As it looked. And so Vortex, they've been in all 3 finals. All 2 finals. Now as well the 3rd one. But they haven't gotten to the grand ones. So maybe this time.
Oh, might have the opportunity, but about that a bit later. In the meantime, Makonga have found their first victim in this round. Now it looks like Viscous will be the second, as Shorkley with that Mac-10 is just too many bullets to miss.
Yeah. That is a good way to put it. As here, Yakinder, can he backstab? He spots one. It's but one. He doesn't know that the bomb's still waiting in middle. So he can get the... He's in pretty good position here. Ow, but Shorkley comes out just in time.
That was a heavy tag as well instantly,
Yeah.
so couldn't really do much there. In the meantime, Ivan is going to be dropping this smoke. The grenade doesn't find the best of timings here, as Ivan is now going to be falling back, of course, saving again.
Leaving Husky alone to die.
He's like, Husky, have fun.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm out.
Good luck and have fun.
Kag, in the meantime, has already found Ivan.
How ironic that he's the first one to go down.
Indeed. That's karma.
Yeah.
He's
Exactly.
like, life was like, you bailed on Husky. Husky is going to enjoy the beautiful scenery of these doors right now as here's the players all around him. Can he nail that 5-7 shot?
Do you like playing 5-7? Is that a weapon that you go to?
Not very situational.
Yeah, exactly. But as well, like if you have a pistol round, do you pick up Deagle? Do you pick up P250? Do you stay with the USPS?
Well, that a lot of it depends on the money, my man.
Yeah, no, but come on.
Are you asking me preferences or?
Yeah,
what?
yeah, basically. If you have a pistol round, you have the money.
If I have the money, I go for the Deagle
Always.
most of the time. If I'm expecting like a fast push from the terrorists, then I go for a P250.
Yep. That's what I wanted to hear. That's what I hear. All the sides of your pistol rounds. I need to learn because we still haven't had that 1v1.
Well, as soon as you can differentiate between a cow and a dog, we can.
How long are you going to still continue using it?
I mean, dude, I will not be able to forget that I know a person that doesn't know the difference between these two things. Alright? I'm afraid to think what sort of milk you might have been buying. Did you milk the dog? South Park had a series about that.
I'm sure they did. I'm sure they did. Okay, here's Zeus kill. Zeus kill. No, Shortly finds him. Shortly has been really good here on the T side. Very aggressive. Almost gets every single round 2 kills.
I continuously want to call him Sharky. I don't know why.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said before.
I think it was a Russian player called Sharky, no? Can anyone
Maybe.
confirm?
Yeah, production. Can you clarify that? Is there a Russian player called Sharky? Sharky. I'm asking. I don't hear you.
Well, Wolsung have
We don't
lost
know.
a few of their men. And Bemis is going to find the last one here as well. So good job from Makonga so far.
Yeah.
They seem to be in control, but the true test commences now as that first buy round comes through. A bit of banter happening in the chat.
Yeah. But only good banter. Only good banter.
As in decent.
Yeah. There is
No,
not too
no
much.
indecency here.
Yeah. I'm kind of surprised Wolsung aren't typing in the chats. Okay, the game is very high score.
Well, we're missing all the action in hockey as there's plenty of action here happening on Inferno. Now, Yakinder barely escaped with his life there, was fully flashed as well. Slok, in the meantime, has found Ivan, and Yakinder is left with half HP. Dangerously close towards middle here. Here's the player, gets the shot, gets the final nail in the coffin, but Lameby instantly trades, and this is still a 3v3 scenario. So for Wolsung, it is going to be a bit of a gamble. Someone needs to find that information, but needs to do it safely, and Husky might just hear the player in apartments.
Yeah, exactly. They're being pretty fast about pushing here in the apartments. 3 players there. Slok and Shortly the closest ones.
Oh no, the timing just barely misses on that one, and now this is a dangerous peak as the flashbang comes through.
And they're pushing in, but no, they're going to go down. Viscus gets one. Viscus gets the second one as well, leaving only Slok alive. Did look good for a second there for Makonga, but as you said, the timing just worked out better.
Oh!
And here Viscus is going to go down. 15 HP against 98. Slok against Flourish.
Props to Slok for checking.
Yeah. Realized there could be 2 players waiting there short.
Now he needs to play this a slightly dangerous fashion. He will have to risk with something.
Yeah, Flourish does have a flashbang. He does have a kit, so he has time. He has a little bit of utility. Has to realize where
Take
the
the
first
off
position-
angle, Slok. That's my boy.
Woo! Great job by Slok. 4 kills for him and a clutch in a much needed scenario. Great timing as well. As I said, the off angle worked out. Flourish was not ready for him to peek out.
Oh, good stuff. Good stuff for Makonga. Now, of course, Wolsung probably are going to start to feel slightly pressured. And you see, the problem on the CD side on Inferno is that if you don't have enough rounds, you won't have enough utility, and it's really hard to play Inferno out without utility. As you can see, Slok even finds Ivan through the smoke here. Flourish now looking to see if he can somehow retaliate for that one. He's hiding behind here. Flashbang comes over. Up close and personal, Slok just easy cash with that AK. Husky does find one. Goes for and that's the AVP as well, so he gets that.
Yeah, Viscus as well got the kill, got the AK.
Well, they're surely not going to go for this. They don't really have a defuse kit. They don't know what the health situation is with Makonga, and it's really not worth the risk for them. So they're just going to be falling back here. In the meantime, Kag is already on the flank here, looking. I think he just spotted, and he goes for that spray down.
Yep, almost worked out. Also,
I think I'm pretty sure he thought it was Viscus, because surely he would know that Viscus is on low HP, and hence he would go for the spray in that situation.
Yeah, that's true. But none of the players will look for the other ones, so it's going to be saved weapons. Good job for Wolsung. Do you expect for them to pick up the second up as well?
I have questions as to why Viscus was pointing to a chicken and then to a hammer.
Not trying to figure out.
It's scary stuff, man.
Like chicken hammer. What does it mean? What does it mean?
Kill the chicken.
Stop. Hammer time.
You stop.
Yeah, I heard the production.
Look at the buy.
Say a bit. Yeah. Okay.
Wolsung's buy is just pretty much everything. What are we gonna buy? Everything.
They even have the enemy weapon, the AK, as well. Yeah, but now you can see that Wolsung they really are like, okay, we now need to win.
Time over as they are going to be pushing into Banana here. Lamby will find the opening and even gets the follow-up here. That is B bomb site completely open. The bomb is still on the ground. Kinder on the rotation with the AVP. Is going to be smoked off here. Gets the nade through. Goes for the push through as well. I definitely do not agree with that play as Slock finds the opening now. In the meantime, Viscus just looking to save with Husky yet again. Husky struggles with that kill but does get it eventually. Now the side of Makonga, of course, know 100% that Wolsung are saving, and they are going to go for these exits. Kag is already in T ramp with the AVP looking towards middle as Viscus is making his way towards the T apartments. Surely they'll hear each other as Viscus now jumps onto the ledge.
Okay.
Plays the good old trick with the angle. Perhaps even Kag thought he might have jumped down.
It could have been the case. But so now it's going to be 13-8. Are we really thinking about the third map here?
Well, we're not. It's happening as Makonga are doing it. And of course, well, question is, how would you Wolsung cope with the fact that they are winning the opponent's pick and then losing theirs? That's like a mixed bag of goods.
Yeah, as well. And as well, winning the first map 16-14 and then struggling this badly? And you as well had the question, like, will Makonga be, like, emotionally ruined after the game? No, it made them stronger.
Well, this is, like, in a best of 3, if you are going to lose, you better lose in the beginning and then come back into it because it's going to give you the mental strength for that third map. Yeah. Now, the question is, if you are going into a third map after a series like that, if you lose in the beginning, will you have the experience and the mental capabilities to actually come back into it yet again? Because these sort of roller coaster scenarios, I've been in them. You just lose faith and gain it back so quickly every second round, basically. So yeah, a lot actually is riding on the mental game here as well for Makonga, for definitely. Yeah,
and for Wolsung as well, the only Latvian team in the playoffs. They need to defend their honor as the defending champions as well on home turf. It's very important for them to really get themselves together. Makonga had really some great entries. Now I believe the flash should come through as well, and Slock just pushes in.
I like this setup from Wolsung here. They use the smoke to cross over, so they're going to actually take this team from the side as the P comes in, and it was just a walk pick coming out from Slock here with the AK out. Now, do they expect for Ivan to be here? Ivan struggling with that kill as well. Kinder luckily is able to catch one of the opponents off guard. The Molotov will be put down, but the bomb has made its way already onto the side, and Lamby is still waiting for flanks. Because now he's going to be joining back his team. The smokes are there, so for Wolsung, they need to wait this one out. They still have a ton of utility, so they are going to be smoking things off. Is that for Banana? That is for Banana.
Yeah, so they can go for a safe defuse if anyone's there. And there is Lamby waiting there. But now they're going to try to push in shortly. Good positioning, but he's going to be easily taken down by Viscus. Now Lamby comes in with a double spray down. Takes down Viscus, takes down Husky. Leaves only Yakinder alive. Yakinder looks at his money and heads back to A site.
Yeah, Yakinder really needs to bail on this one. And that is going to be the 14th round for Makonga. We actually now have a series on our hands.
Yeah. Well, I was saying like 2-1 but then
I
I
think
changed it.
We had a game, a best of threes like this in season 2, I think, as well, where the first match was just like, eh, and then the second one was change of tides, and then the third one was overtime, I think, or something like that, I think.
Okay, then we would get everything. We would get a stomp, we would get a tougher game.
Well,
And
there's
then the
definitely
overtime.
the potential for it, so
Yeah, exactly.
grenades out into Banana yet again as Ivan peeking from that corner. Spots the player, doesn't land the flick. Ton of utility used towards Banana here. The flashbang is there for him, but he misses the shot as Slock is going to be the one opening things up here. And Flourish as well with that MP9 only has a Molotov remaining in his hand. He's going to be playing the close corner here. Realizes that if he goes down, that's just basically for free. He's actually going to try to retrieve the weapon in the smoke.
And he manages? No, he did not manage to find the op.
Nope. Had to pick up the MP9, had to use the last remaining grenade he had to at least fall back safely there. And Makonga still just waiting.
They might, and okay, now they're gonna head down towards middle, but as well, Wolsung, they're not too eager to get the information. Of course, the Flourish is trying to hear something towards Banana, but towards A side, Huskies as well, very defensive. So even if they push in the apartments or push in middle, they won't hear it. But now the smokes come through, and that's a fake. But no rotation's coming through just yet. No, not from A side, not from B side. As Yekin there, maybe too aggressive. As Slock is gonna take him down. And now only Flourish remaining. Flourish spots one, he leaves him go. He's gonna get one, he's looking for the second, but shortly, great positioning to not allow Flourish to get that quick headshot.
Yeah, this Wolsung have been bamboozled.
Yeah.
On Inferno.
Those timings, and as well, quite textbook play from Makonga here, at least in second half.
I don't understand why didn't Makonga have this sort of team play happening on their T side on Mirage?
Maybe they needed to lose against Wolsung. Maybe mental block.
Bemis does find Viscous here, so that's one more weapon out of Wolsung's hands, and pretty much it's done and dusted at this stage for Wolsung as Husky.
Yeah, they're not feeling it. The first game was completely
not
different.
happening. Yeah, but Slock is really the MVP of this match. Of this round, as he found those two openings, and now on map point, Makonga here have all the options in the world to bring it to map number 3.
Yeah,
there is no AVP on the side of Wolsung as well. Very limited weaponry.
Maybe that's just something they needed. A limited weaponry and just confidence going in, as Yekinder is going to find one. Of course, Kag has found Avon towards Banana. Yekinder has to be careful. This is not the best position for him. 27 HP. Kag instantly with the kill.
Hello? He didn't even shoot.
Yeah, he just did it. Husky and Flourish now remaining. He killed it with a stare down. Came out like... And now it's going to be 2v4, one player in A side, one player in B side. Doesn't look too possible for Wolsung. And could this be a reality? It looks like Wolsung, they're going to drop a map here. And their own pick. Slock, one more time, coming out huge. He is the top fragger. He has been crazy here in the second half.
Well, crazy is exactly what Flourish needs right now. Doesn't have the defuse kit. The bomb is already planted. He finds his first opening. Still a 1v3, 2 flashbangs and a smoke available for Makonga as Flourish is moving his way towards short. Changes his mind midway, but doesn't matter. Finally decides to fully commit. He's sitting on 12 health as well, so I must say it is going to be GG here as Makonga are going to be taking the second map in this series, meaning we are going to be seeing Dust 2 here, ladies and gentlemen. And I must say, I was not expecting that.
No one was expecting this.
I was not expecting that, especially after the first map. So
yeah, super
stoked to see that happening. Hopefully we see a good game on Dust 2. I haven't seen Dust 2 played in a while as well.
Yeah, and I think like season 2, it was quite popular at the end of the season.
Yeah, especially with teams like Lithuania playing it quite, well, not quite a lot, but definitely a few times we saw them on it, and they had a dominant performance there as well. We know Wolsung can play it. Question is what Makonga have prepared for Dust 2. Have they prepared Dust 2? What sort of, like, obviously they feel stoked right now. They're probably talking about that they don't need to overexcite themselves for this next map.
Yeah.
And for Wolsung as well, they just need to really probably just shake it off, which they most likely are doing right now. And they're like, just forget about it. We traded maps, so this is going to be actually a true showdown now as Makonga take the victory in Wolsung's pick. Wolsung takes the victory in Makonga's pick. Randomness.
And everything else, yeah,
And
exactly.
everything else, yeah.
The second time we see a best of 3 go all 3 maps, but for now we need to head into a small commercial break. Welcome back
Sup.
to map 3 between Wolsung and Makonga. We're gonna see Dust 2. We already saw Mirage 16-4 of Wolsung 1. Then it was 16 remind me, in Inferno.
8.
16-8
I think.
Makonga won, yeah. Something like that. And now Dust 2. We have 8 players in the server. Not only Makonga won, also Latvia won against Austria, so congratulations to our national team. Good job. Keep it
Happy
up.
days.
Yeah, keep it up. Don't do it like the previous years. Messed up.
Previous years weren't that bad.
Yeah, exactly. But like they start off strong and sometimes they tend to.
Well, same
Forget it.
as Wolsung right now. So
Yep.
here's what's going to happen. Wolsung are probably going to start off with super aggression on Dust 2. Makonga most likely will want to do that as well. Wolsung will overrun them and it will continue push forward, so they will close out this match in 16-5 fashion. Watch me.
16-5. Okay, good prediction. Well, I'm also gonna go the way of Wolsung, but not 16-5 because the last game I hope is gonna be at least 16-8, like the same kind of like answer from as Makonga won and Wolsung same answers like.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just think that the pressure is going to be a bit too much for Makonga here.
Okay.
It might be. I'm perhaps to a certain degree hoping to see that in the beginning and then potentially seeing a comeback. That
Yeah.
also would be interesting.
Do you think Lameby is gonna bring a lot of like experience because he played with Lithuania? Lithuania previous season were like the kings of Dust 2. They were really great at it.
I think they have a pretty decent idea as to what to do. And didn't they play against Lithuania? Didn't they play against Wolfsburg on Dust 2? Or am I
Yeah.
mistaken? Well, I think there wasn't much like that.
It's
I
tough,
don't know.
it's
There's
tough to
been
recall.
so many matches.
Exactly.
But
Exactly.
yeah, both of these teams, obviously, Lithuania and Wolfsburg know how to play Dust 2.
Yeah.
Question is, of course, yes, as you already mentioned, can Lameby provide the required experience and the insight as to how Dust 2 should be played? And really, there is, in this current version of Dust 2, I don't really think that there is a hard version as to how it should be played. I think it's very adaptable right now to each team.
Yeah.
And of course, a lot is going to ride on the AVP battles as well. And here we did saw a bit of a preview as to what Wolsung can do with the AVPs in Mirage. And Mirage being similar to Dust 2, I think that
Yeah.
Wolsung might have slightly upper hand here.
Okay.
Especially with Ivan looking so crisp as well. So
But
they'll have AVPs all around the map. So for Makonga, a huge problem is going to be guessing where the exactly AVP went because they have like 3 players that can play with it, no problem.
But they had really great timings, Makonga as well. In the first map, Beemas really showed up.
Yes.
Even though they lost 16-4, he was really great in the first map. And then it was Kag and Slock in map 2. Slock was just crazy there at the end. And now, who do you think is gonna like show up? Do you think it's gonna be Lameby, as we spoke?
I think Yakinder might shine in Dust 2.
Okay.
Because it's a pretty, like, it's a deathmatch map.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Lameby, excuse me, Yakinder and Flaric probably on the side of Wolsung, and on the side of Makonga, as you mentioned, Lameby, I would be expecting for him to put up decent numbers on the board here.
Hopefully that's gonna happen. But as well, now we have an issue. Slock, he has no internet. Internet has gone out. So either they're gonna fix it, hopefully soon.
They might need to play as 4.
Yeah, or they can can they get a stand-in on last notice like right now? Like if they have like someone, maybe HS can stand in.
Get me out.
Of course. But now we're gonna see. Now we're okay.
Well, we're not gonna see anything. So
I like what Husky wrote in the chat. Let's talk about that. When Beemus
to Lithuania.
Yeah.
When Beemus to Lithuania. I don't know. The shuffle is ongoing, so the potential is there. In the meantime, Slock has joined the server, so luckily issue resolved very quickly, and we'll be able to start this match shortly. I think everyone is ready. The teams are, and are we?
I wrote before. I'm gonna write it again just to make sure. And yes, the 9th round begins in 5 seconds.
All right, let's go.
Let's do this! Wolsung or Makonga? We have a bit of a crowd. Who's going to cheer for Wolsung? 1, 2 people, 3 people. Makonga! Okay, there's at least 2. Okay.
There's at least 1.
Yes.
All right, well, the 9th round is on the way here to decide which side will be taken by which team here. As we can see, the first slashes are going through, and it looks like that Wolsung are prevailing in this one.
Yeah, they are.
It seems to be a pretty easy game.
And I think in season 2 as well, like Wolsung were the ones who had that strat, like straight line.
Yes.
And they didn't break it. You really couldn't do too much. There was Wolsung like the only ones that have like
The ultimate counterplay.
yeah. Dust 2. Yeah, we haven't seen it on stream, I think, this season, have we?
Dust 2.
Yeah.
Dust 2. I don't think so, no. I was actually pretty I'm pretty stoked to see Dust 2. I like the map. I think that there's a lot of potential for both of these teams on this map. So I think a lot of it is going to ride on the fact of how they start, and that's why I think that Wolsung will start with aggression here. So you see there's actually going to be a boost happening already into short, and they're expecting a B hit as there are 3 players towards B, and that is exactly what Makonga are doing here. Husky struggling to find the kills, will find one with the help of Viscus. Now he's looking for those follow-ups, and Makonga cannot make it onto the side. Viscus just continuously raining havoc from this window, not allowing these players to cross, even finds another one. That's already 3, and Bemis!
Oh, almost. Almost there, but as well, anyone who came in instantly got tagged up by Husky there. He didn't get kills. He did stand there, stand his ground for a while. The hiding as well didn't work out, but Wolsung, great job. Great read to put 3 players there.
Good stuff from
stuff.
Wolsung. As now they have bought up, and as you see, both of these teams started with a relatively quick round, as now Shorkley with a deagle peeking towards B, doesn't spot anything just yet. Ikinder is there with the AUG. That's the dangerous game Shorkley is currently playing, unbeknownst to him, as a bit of a lag happening there.
Yeah. Admin, please fix.
Ikinder goes for that pick and does find Shorkley.
Okay. Bon appetit. No, I can't eat.
Husky will find eventually. Kag there did look a bit shaky for 1 point. In the meantime, Ikinder just spots another player into tunnels as Flourish now is battling it out with mid, so Wolsung are pretty confident that A long is clear. As you can see, there is already a player pushing through. I believe that's Ivan. Excuse me, that's actually Husky who's going to go down to Slock. Unlucky for him as the scout prevails in that distance. And Flourish is very aware of the fact that someone is in short.
It was all Makonga. Even though they got the kill from a player towards long, they're not pushing, they're not getting any information. They're still going to try to go here through middle as they smoke CT. That usually shows for it, but what are they going to do? They're going to push towards short, and they're going to be greeted by Viscus and Ivan there. Viscus with the AUG. That could be a pretty quick cleanup.
Makonga still have 2 smokes now. They have established to Wolsung that they are here, and Viscus with the wide peak there. It did manage to find 2 now as... Excuse me, 1 was taken away by Ivan, and it looks like that Bemis will be finished off.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was a nice headshot from Bemis onto Flourish there, but unfortunately couldn't find enough, as obviously his health was just simply too low for that situation. 2-0 so far, 1 map in each team's pocket, so this really is all or nothing for the place in the grand finals.
Exactly, because if now any of these teams loses, they're going to stop their run here in Baltic eSports. They've gotten to playoffs. They've gotten so far. They had such a great run. It should not stop now, but it might as Ivan now. What a rotation. Oh, he's going to get both of them. Slock and Kag, they go down, and he's looking for more. He gets Shorkley. What is this? Bemis, the last man remaining. 1v4.
Just
1 HP.
Just when people say, you know, like, don't rush with the deagle and stuff.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Ivan has a different idea.
Oh, he definitely does.
Well, as I already said, Wolsung with the aggression on point, and actually not over the top as well. I mean, Ivan's push, whilst, yes, questionable in the terms of having the deagle, it did work out. So, you know, as always, that instantly counts as legit.
A legit thing to do.
Yeah, of course. It works. You know, if the result is positive, it's like, oh, everyone can do this.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like it's going to be a B split from Makonga here, as they are making their way out into middle, and there are actually 4 players from Wolsung on that A bomb site. Ikinder is in a lot of trouble, and as I say that, he finds the first opening, goes for the flashbang over. Here's the player around him, doesn't really go for the wide peak, and goes for it now, and that's too late, as Viscus now on the flank will find 1. Slock able to trade instantly, and Flourish finds 2 of his own, so Kag now left 1 in...
Oh.
1 versus 3, not 1 in. And as I say that, Flourish finishes things off. So Flourish really saved the day there for Wolsung.
Whoever boosted him up there saved the day. Yeah, because great boost, great usage. I thought that like Makonga missed the smoke in middle. As they pushed in, they won't have a smoke, but no, they still smoked off, and it still didn't help them enough.
Right, 4-0 so far, and the pressure is on for Makonga. As you can see, they've actually gone for an interesting buy here. 3 players with the AKs in hands. Kag and Shorkley have left a bit of money behind. So this looks like might be a short push here, as Husky already has pushed in towards a long Ivan.
Oh, he's gonna get that close with the op and still fearlessly trying to peek through. He's gonna lose his life because of this act of courage.
Yeah, that's definitely overstaying his welcome in that situation, especially knowing that they are on limited buy right now, so they'll be looking for any opportunities, and they'll commit to it here as well. Flaric now with that peak, together with the Kinder will find them, but Kag picked up the AVP from, who was that, Ivan?
19 HP on Viscas, 3-2 players pushing from
Viscas!
He's still gonna get one. It's gonna be 1v1 Laneby against Flaric. Who else would you want in this scenario? As now Laneby has to show up. Alvarez now with the jump shot. Can he get him? No, he can, but he at least stops the bomb plant.
The bomb is not planted, and now Lane B feels forced to commit to this fight. Will go for the bomb plant yet again, goes for a safer option. As Flaric still making his way, is actually going to head towards the long, spots the head, and this is now truly a 1v1 aim battle as Flaric trying to tap away, but Lane B comes out on top and finally puts the first round on the board for Makonga, and definitely a very needed round for them. As you can see, the money is not in the best position. Obviously, they can still purchase pretty decently right now. Slock will probably just get a drop, as he is purchasing only in armor and a few of those nades. So, for Makonga, it looks like they have livened up right now, and this is going to be a fast A long take. Husky will deploy the incendiary grenade, is going to fall back here, and they decide to play it from sight, and rightly so. There's no need to trade off so early in the round, having 1 minute and 35 seconds on the clock here.
Yeah, exactly. They've taken long position, but unluckily for them, Ivan, who's on point, is checking long. What a great shot. Reacts in time to kill off Bemis, and that kind of... No, it doesn't stop Makonga. Slock is still pushing. He has the confidence in himself. And you can the grenade, finishes off Kag in top of the middle. They have... they gave away long, but they take mid-control.
Of course, and of course, with having Flaric pushed in so far into tunnels, they can rightly do so, but they're losing every man on their A side now. Viscas trying to defend this side, but will go for the smarter play and just wait for his teammate.
Yeah.
There is still a grenade in Lameby's hands.
The Molotov's going to come through. Lameby has to push towards left. They should know, and they know it. Instantly taken down. That's going to be the 5th round for Wolsung. Luckily for Makonga, yeah, the 1 round didn't change too much.
Yeah, this puts them in a dire position right now. As you can see, yet again, they can purchase up AKs. A bit of a limitation on the utility amount they can obtain.
Yeah. So
potentially a fast B split could be an option for them. A split again as well, but really they don't have that many flashbangs. It would mean that they need to get control of A long very early here.
I really like the positionings of Wolsung as well. Even though they push middle, they're always going to have someone from long or from B looking that direction. And not only that, the aggression here in middle is going to pay off.
And why there was no information to Kag that someone might be peeking into middle here? Viscas as well. I think he just spotted the gun barrel, so he's going to go for that smoke with the bounce off and even a flashbang on top of that just to quickly check and see if someone made it out. In the meantime, Slock peeking towards short, doesn't spot much. Looking for any sort of clues right now as Ivan finds his second. Slock tries to go for that trade, but just Ivan too fast right now.
Yeah, exactly. As I said, Chris clean as well. So quick with his rotations. Let's see now. There's going to be 2 players pushing. He has to be careful. He has no backup. Maybe there. No, in the window. There's last one. Ooh! He's going to find Slock. He knows with the second one as well, but he misses that one. But Flaric is there to get the kill back. And not only that, Yakinder finished off shortly and put situation 6-1.
And that is going to be pistols and armors on the board for Makonga. Will they go for a fast short push, knowing that Wolsung have taken a few rounds in a row right now, at least have shown very early presence there, so theoretically they can do, but there are 2 AVPs on the side of Wolsung, and obviously they need to be very careful with that. It seems like they go for that A long. The bomb is still in T-spawn, and in the meantime, a lot of casualties right now as Viscas burns down shortly. Flaric finds Slock in tunnels as well.
And even now with the USPS, what? He goes in the middle, maybe a mistake, but there comes in Flaric. The top aimer finds 2 and finds the 3rd one as well. Of course, he does 7-1, and this is Mirage all over again.
All over again.
Map control, 1v1 duels, the grenade usage.
You see, the problem for Makonga right now is that they cannot even cross like an imaginary middle line of the map safely. So they can't really commit to a site. They can't make it so far.
Yeah, they can as well. Viscous, does he always get like good spawns because he's there first? He gets put down the Molotov without any consequences.
Indeed. Well, Ivan will fall back here with his teammate, realizing that they might be sandwiched in now. Goes for that shot through the smoke, doesn't land anything. Follow-up incendiary grenade as well here. So the flashbang over, the teammate is going to push into middle looking for that Xbox player. As you can see, flash over, Flarage goes for it, gets the one, gets the instant follow-up here as well. There is a player in short, and Flarage needs to be careful not to lose his life in this situation, but of course Ivan there with the support, the smoke, the flashbang helps his teammate to escape, and that's the round over already for Makonga, unless somehow they find very quick 2 openings here.
Yeah, but as well with this positioning with Flarage, even if they decide to push in middle, even if without the smoke, Flarage still gonna have the upper hand, but they're gonna push towards short. They're gonna try to evade that position. They know how well Wolsung are positioning themselves at this stage. As now Lamby is gonna push out forward. Flarage is gonna have a free K. Once he spots him above the smoke, he now sees him. That's a free K, and they're pushing still in short. There's gonna be Husky checking that with op, of course, with the op, and quick flick onto Shortly. Only Slock remaining. Go to your doom. Maybe not. Yeah, oh yeah, exactly. Here goes to his doom. That's it, crickets.
That is cricket time. I don't know, it looks like Makonga have given up. I don't really see them changing the pace of the game. They haven't changed sort of their approach in terms of they're just trying to spread out, trying to find openings, and then afterwards commit, which is not really working for them.
Tactical timeouts.
Tactical timeout, of course, would be a nice sight to see. It looks like they are committing slightly more towards that A-long position where Husky and Viscous are. And so far, they've had tough luck there, and tough luck for Slock as well, as Ivan finds the correct timing to peek into mid. We'll see it. And Viscous with the grenade here. Oh, not as much as I thought it would be.
Just barely touches the enemies. And Viscous with the re-smoke, they're still going to push out as the smoke fades. 1 kill, that's the bomb as well. Guy goes down as well. The spray down from Viscous is successful on 2 players. Shortly is going to get the kill back, but now Bemis and previously mentioned person remaining. But no, not for long. Shortly goes down. Husky with the op should find a Bemis as well, I think. Right? He should. Does he hear him? No, it's Haven who finds him on the other side of the smoke.
Well, it looks like Lamby hasn't passed on the knowledge to Makonga, or they were definitely not expecting to play Dust 2, as so far they look like they have been caught out.
Yeah, exactly. And not only that as well, like the T sides, it was bad on Mirage, it's bad here. It was so great on Inferno. What has happened?
There have been plenty of times when there's a player in lower, as it is just now, so they could try to go for a lower push into middle, but right now Yakinder just mowing them down 1 by 1 as he finds his 4th, goes for the ace, and Slock is not giving it to him.
No, Yakinder is going to get
it in the end, indeed. So yeah, as I already said, for Makonga, I really think a rush through tunnels into lower into mid would be an option, as there be in a lot of situations. So if they could like get a weapon along the way and then afterwards commit into B, that would be great. That of course does require a bit of dedication for them, and it's actually a 2 AVP setup coming from Makonga, so nothing fast. They still go for the opening shot, and Slock actually gets out in time this time.
Yeah. Oh, he was spotted.
What?
They still win it. They still do it.
I really thought he'll get that.
Yeah, exactly.
Lol, that's unlucky.
Almost nothing is going the way of Makonga. Almost nothing.
Even the grenade under the feet of Lamby right now feels like just a bit of a ridicule, but Shortly.
From T-spawn. And there's Ivan. Good job. Let's see now. Viscous.
Look at Viscous, though.
Yeah.
What?
They don't need Viscous. They just need Ivan.
No, they're pushing in. Okay, so for Bemis right now, as long as he can get a plant in an open position, and Yakinder doesn't deny that. Oh,
What?
hello?
He went in front of the smoke, right? He pushed through the smoke and then got, great job by Bemis and Ivan. He was heard. He was just heard. Can he do it? Will he spot Bemis first? Yes, he will, and he gets it with 46 HP. No chances for Makonga there.
That's
no
just
chances.
tough luck.
Yeah. As well, like
Ivan as well, putting down a 4K. How many kills does Ivan have? I think he's probably should be top
20. Yeah, he is.
20 kills in the first half here, as Ivan is looking to take his team to the victory.
Why such a bad manner by Ivan?
What do you mean?
Like this, he's waiting till the last moment, Molotoving, shooting the enemy. Like, what's up with that?
just toying with Makonga probably, just to make sure that they can finish things off here in an easy fashion.
Yeah, that could be. That could be.
Finally, an oblivious amount of
Oh
utility
my
on the side of
God.
Makonga here. And
But look at Husky, what he bought. He bought the auto shot, auto op. Basically.
auto sniper,
Yeah.
auto op.
No, because I was in between. Like,
Cow, dog, what's the
auto-
difference?
Exactly. But now, who's there in middle? It's already Slug pretty far out. I think Orville Flourish reacting time. The flash comes through there, pushing in, and Husky saves his teammate with the auto sniper. It's gonna be one more time. Sharkley, are you really gonna try this? No, he heads back. He realizes they need to group up. The strength is in team play, says Makonga, and gonna head towards short, where they're gonna be met one more time by Husky.
Plenty of utility used, and that grenade was actually very punishing for Makonga, as now they feel pressured to commit. They're going to be jumping down into CD spawn as both Ivan and Husky find these kills. And so far, only Kag and Lane B left behind in a 2v5. They have the bomb. And are they going for even jump? I think there's someone going for the jump shots. That's Ivan.
Yeah, he's trying. But does he know that there's a guy on the other side? As now Husky always gonna get it and flourish with a kill onto Lane B from behind. Oh, that's boring. I thought the jump shot landed.
Nah.
12-1, the most of Wolsung. They're looking to get to the finals to play against Vortex, the Estonian team.
Yeah, so for Wolsung as well, definitely not a bad seed.
Yeah.
In terms of going up against the Vortexes, they'll probably feel quite confident now. The push commences from Wolsung into lower tunnel. Sharkley.
Okay, the shotgun on the hands of Husky, and it works out. 2 HP remaining on him, and there's still 2 more players to find. But once they have done that, they're going to, on top middle as well, they meet him. Ivan finds one, but there's Slock together with Bemis. Going to trade things back. 3v2 scenario. Great job by Slock. He's still alive, and 2 kills are to his name.
Husky 2 HP. Slock gets
Through
the
the
shot
wall.
through the doors as well. I'm pretty sure he didn't know he was there.
Yeah.
And
he
that was a
should've at least.
headshot as well at that. So Yukindra in a 1v2 has the auto sniper in hand. Grenades used towards city spawn. Yukindra just flashing upwards so he can gain grounds here. Looking for that opening. Spots both of the heads
No.
and doesn't really get any follow-up on either, as he did land one shot onto Kag, but that was not enough. And this is going to be the last round in this first half here in map number 3 in this best of 3 for the place in finals, where there are still plenty of best of 3s ahead.
Yeah, exactly. We're going to have, as well, in the next week, we're still going to figure out who we're going to see. Because we have Lithuania against Lamp and Figure 5 against Ain't. So still we need to decide between that one. So remember to vote in social networks.
Yeah,
Right?
let us know.
Exactly. But for now, still last round of the first half, as Bemis finally finds the opening. I think this is the first time in forever they get the entry frag.
Yeah, but you can see there's no reaction to that from
No.
Makonga's side. Like, Bemis gets the opening, and he somehow feels forced to commit alone further on, and this is just causing a lot of problems for Makonga. These overcommitments alone is just not beneficial, and I really don't understand how they don't recognize that. As the flashback comes over, Kag will be found towards log, incinerator grenade down, and that is a long locked out, and this should be the 13th round here. Husky also just spotted the shoulder, and Slock will go down, so Shortly, last man standing with the AVP in hand, jumps out, jumps to his doom, as Viscus with the AUG, of course.
Yeah, in Mirage, the half ended 12-3. Here it ends 13-2, so even less chances for Makonga to come back.
Tough.
That's, yeah.
Tough.
Well, at least for Lithuanians, there are other Lithuanian teams to root for.
So what do you think about my prediction now?
Very good. Very good. On point. On point. But 16-5, you think so?
I think they, well, I mean, if they
Could
pick up
end
this
faster.
first round, they could.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. But now let's see, there's going to be how many P250s? 2 P250s picked up. And then, of course, 3 Glocks, because people did opt out for the armor.
Right, this looks like it.
Husky bought the P250s and dropped for Yakinder and Ivan so they could have the armor. Great.
Of course, team player.
Yes.
The commitment comes through for the A side as Yakinder is leading the way with the P250 in hand. Ivan actually finds that one tap there. Slock in the meantime has found Yakinder but needs to stay put as Bemis is now in with the help. Ivan has found lane B. Oh my god, Slock finds that shot towards A long as well, and just a continuous nuisance and a thorn in the side of Wolsung is now Viscus left in a 1v1.
Of
and we'll close it out. Hello.
What? How did Cog not hit him? Viscus was so in the open, just jumping around. There was so much time to find him. But as well, Avon in that round, MVP.
Yeah, 26 kills on the man. He's looking for that 30 bomb, and he still has a few rounds ahead of him.
Yeah,
as long as
at
Wolsung
least two.
continue in the space. Kinder finds the shot through the door as well onto Bemis. That's one important part of the chain out here, and Ivan with that push forward will open things up on that B bomb side. This should be an easy 15th round as long as Wolsung do not overcommit. Ivan, of course, does feel
What
the
do you say,
game in his
overcommit?
hands.
And he's gonna lose his life. That is Stock picking him up. He had the Deagle, but now they have a K to use for this retake, and it's 3v2 since Shorkley as well found Yakinder. And Shorkley, as he pushes, he finds two of them. The bomb yet to be planted, and Wolsung they're throwing.
You couldn't really expect that Shorkley would commit alone to that, and Husky just kills himself, so all right.
Yeah, good job. Right choice. Right choice in that
He just
scenario.
didn't want to waste time. It looks like they are in a bit of a rush here, so they need to leave.
Yeah. Actually, good point. He's Ukrainian spy. Ivan. That's why he was pushing so hard, so much.
What?
Where are the crickets? You need to have them. You need to have them all the time ready. Let's see the Yeah, no luck for him this time around with the USPS, as now 5 Deagles are running forward all through short. Luckily for them, Slock managed to find a kill on one. He's gonna look for next as well, but yeah, it's really tough here to find the heads. And as well, Short has to be careful, but he managed
That's
to
the
find
bomb
one.
in CT spawn.
What's gonna happen
Oh,
next?
mistakes were made as Florich now in a 1v3 with the Deagle in hand. Can't find the kill towards a long, and that is round over. Wolsung have made the classical mistake of having the bomb in hand, walking too close to that ledge, dying, and having the bomb in CT spawn. So tough luck for them, but of course they were torn apart by those rifles, so they'll need to look for other opportunities as Yakinder picks up the scout in this round.
Yeah.
Feels like he might find openings.
But he does not. I know how many people did he spot, but there's gonna be 2 in B, 3 towards A, and they're all pushing through short. No one's gonna be in front of them. 1 player in CT spawn, 1 inside, and as they get in, it's gonna be Shorkley finding Avon. Okay, now Visca's looking for his luck with the Deagle. He finds one. Look at he's gonna get Shorkley as well. What a great headshot. Only 3 more players remain. 3v4, but Lameby on point as he finds Viscas and Yakinder. Luckily for CTs, the bomb has been planted, and Husky has found a kill, but now he's left 1v2. Can he
Husky
survive for long enough?
Picks up the scout here, gets the shot. That's a headshot as well, and
he
gets the tags.
Oh, so close. 27 HP remaining on CAG. And now it's going to be Byron for Wolsung, and your 16-5 prediction
Is gonna come through, as I already said.
Okay. If that comes through, you have won the prediction game this week.
Meaning then enjoy your punishment.
I guess so.
I'll think of something juicy for you.
Maybe I could go out and walk with 2 dogs.
In
At
a
one
dress.
time. In a dress. In center of Riga. That would be, that would be very fun.
Husky already has found CAG here, and Flarch in the meantime pushing forward towards a long, looking to establish grounds here. Ivan finds Bemis out of place. And that is the 15th round on the way for Wolsung here as Ivan just completely locks down B bomb site. And through the smoke, Lameby decides to commit with the AVP in hand. A huge risk that doesn't pay off.
Oh, Slock tagged Flaric, but Flaric with the shutdown. Avon with the last one, 15-5. And we look at the money situation for Makonga.
You can play the world's smallest violin to pay their condolences. Ivan finally dropped the 30 bomb, so
Yeah,
he did make it in regulatory time, which is always a positive side to behold.
Again,
just
with the scout.
Bemis is not having a good day right now in Dust 2, as this has been the second time here. Slock will go down to Viscas in a long, and this should be the finish here.
It definitely looks like it. Shortly will still find at least one. He picks up. Was that the scout? No, that's the
AVP. Oh, I mean, he still has the potential of going huge here as long as he finds his timings to peak, and this might be just the wrong time as he sees the players crossing over, finds the first opening, doesn't get the follow-up there, and Flaric just puts 2 decent headshots towards a short, and that is going to be GG's. Wolsung have made it to the grand finals, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to them. 16-5, exactly as predicted.
Yeah, exactly. Good. We're gonna have a Latvian team in the finals. I'm happy about that one. I'm happy about Wolsung. I don't care about my punishment. of course, yeah. You think about it. Yeah.
I'll think about it. I'll make sure that by Monday you have a good idea as to what might happen. So
Yeah.
overall, this has been a very interesting series, I must
Yeah.
say. From the second map's perspective, it did look promising, but as I already said, I really feel like that the pressure was just a bit too much for Makonga, and as soon as they started to lose chain rounds, they felt like the game is out of control and failed to recognize their opportunities. Again, timeouts, people, please use them just to slow down your opponent, just to give yourself some breathing space. Look at the last rounds that you lost.
Yeah.
Figure out what's going wrong instead of just throwing the same rounds your way. This has been a continuous trend throughout these seasons,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
and try your luck in Season 4 as well.
And try your luck in Season 4.
Yeah, exactly. As they said, next BESL. But okay, let's check out the brackets that we have, of course, in our website. If you haven't checked it out, check out BSL.pro. But what we already know, Vortex have gotten through. They won against All the Rage, which was quite surprising, especially, and All the Rage should be so devastated. They went in 28-26 on train. They lost on, what was the map? Sorry, Nuke 16-14. So they were this close to being in the same spot.
That's when you delete the game and like leave it to be there for a while,
Basically,
for like a good month or so.
Yeah. Today we found out the Wolsung are going to join them in one of the semifinals.
And probably crush the hopes of Vortex in terms of having a semi-decent opponent, and they are looking to go up against Wolsung, so that's a huge task for them. Obviously, hopefully they'll be able to do their homework. Next week, though...
Yes, we're going to have either Lithuania against Lamp or a Figaro 5 against Ain. And remember, you are the ones as well who are making this choice. We are going to vote, Gekon's going to vote, and you can vote as well. I think it's on Facebook as well and every other
social media.
Exactly, so check it out. Vote for the games because it's going to be so fun. We're going to have last week, next one, week 7, that's going to be it. And then we're going to meet in finals. Yeah. What do you want to say? Do you want to add anything else?
Banana.
Banana. I think we need to throw it back to
Cows are not dogs.
Yeah, thank you. I'm going to write it down. I'm going to have a tattoo of it now. Okay. Are we going to still see hosts? Will we still see hosts? We won't see hosts anymore today. That's very unfortunate. But, yeah, you do that. Remind people.
I will remind everyone that all of this is going to go down into the big HyperTown event. So, of course, make sure you jump into HyperTown.pro to check out and see if you can obtain a ticket. Perhaps get a group ticket. I know a lot of people have been doing that. They just gather up as a group, even though you might not know each other, and then just get your ticket cheaper. We'll be there
on the 1st of June, and probably on 2nd one as well.
Yeah,
it's in Riga.
sure.
It's a fun event. It's a fun event. So, guys, see you there. But for now, goodbye. And Week 7 is going to be coming real soon.